Colonel Parker.
Now we will have the presentation of colors from Ramsay's JROTC Color Guard. Now we will have the Pledge of Allegiance by Cadet Mackenzie Howard, followed by the National Anthem by Cadet Morgan Baldwin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
May you please stand for the national anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight over the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Such beautiful voice. Such beautiful voice. Next, we will have the invocation by Cadet Khalil Temper.
Good morning. Please bow your heads. God, thank you for allowing us to gather here safely today. We commend the brave men and women who served our country and kept our freedom. We are grateful for the courage and the sacrifices made for the American people. We ask that you watch over all veterans and their families. For you say in Psalms chapter 91, verse 11, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Help us live with respect and unity, remembering the values our veterans fought and stood for. Thank you for this day, and thank you for all who serve our country. Amen.
Next, we will have the Cadet Creed by Cadet Captain Janaya Mitchell.
I am an Army Junior RCC cadet. I will always conduct myself to bring credit to my family, country, school, and course of cadets. I am loyal and patriotic. I am the future of the United States of America. I do not lie, cheat, or steal, and always be accountable for my actions and deeds. I will always practice good citizenship and patriotism. I will work hard to improve my mind and strengthen my body. I will seek the mental leadership and stand prepared to uphold the Constitution and American way of life. May God grant me the strength to always fight His good. You may not be seated.
Next, we will have the song America the Beautiful, sung by Cadet Larry Spencer.
Oh, beautiful, for spacious skies, for amber waves of grain, for purple mountain majesties above the fruited plain. America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea. Oh, beautiful for pilgrims' feet who stern in passion stress, a thoroughfare for freedom beat across the wilderness. America, America, God mend thine every flaw, confirm thy soul in self-control, thy liberty and law. Oh, beautiful for heroes proved in liberating strife, who more than self in their country loved, and mercy more than life. America, America, may God thy gold refine, till all success, the nobleness, and every gain divine. Oh, beautiful for a patriot dream that sees beyond the years. Thine alabaster cities gleam, undermined by human tears. Oh, America, America, God shed his grace on thee and crowned thy good with brotherhood from sea to shining sea.
Good morning, everyone. I am Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Carrington Holston, the battalion commander, and I would like to welcome you all to our Veterans Day program. Today, we come together to honor the brave men and women who have served and continue to serve in the United States Armed Forces. Veterans Day is a time for all of us, students, teachers, families, and community members, to pause and reflect on the courage, sacrifice, and dedication of those who have defended our freedoms. To all the veterans joining us today, thank you. Your service and your sacrifices remind us of the true meaning of commitment and love of our country. Because of you, we are able to live, learn, and dream freely. We also thank the families of our veterans and the active duty service members. Your support, strength, and sacrifice are just as vital and deeply appreciated. As we begin today's program, let us remember that honoring our veterans isn't just something we do once a year. It's something we can show every day through our respect, our gratitude, and by striving to be good citizens of the country they fought to protect. Once again, welcome, and thank you for joining us as we celebrate and honor America's heroes. Next, we will have the recognition of veterans by Cadet Matilda Lewis.
Veterans, please stand for your service song.
trees, battles in the air, on land and sea. First we fight for right and freedom, and to keep our mother free. We are proud to claim the title of United States of free. Army, Navy, Coast Guard, and Force, the United States of
Veterans, we appreciate you and thank you for your service.
Next, we will have the introduction of our guest speaker by Cadet Major Lauren Austin.
Pinky Annette White is a hardworking and driven veteran who isn't afraid to face a challenge. She is a retired federal government employee who worked for 33 years, starting with the U.S. Army as an automated data telecommunications center operator, where she developed her skills in communications as well as a love for her community and duty to serve. She worked at the post commissionaries from Fort McLean, Alabama to Fort Polk, LA. She founded another passion for helping people when she became a patient service assistant on the inpatient wards at Fort Hood, and later at the Birmingham VA Medical Center, where her career advanced and became full circle as she thrived in helping America's military heroes. She is active in her community as the secretary for the Graysville Southeast Neighborhood Association. As a veteran, she became active throughout the American Legion at Graysville's Post 23, where since 2019 she has been a dual member. She took on a more active role and became the Sergeant at Arms. She has served as the Post Adjutant for the past 3 years, a member on the Finance Committee, as well as serving on the Department Convention Commission and Veterans Retreat Committee. In 2025, she was elected Graysville City's council member and mayor pro tem. Last but never without a doubt, her most proud and satisfying moment in her life is being the wife of 40 years to her very own military hero, CSM retired Michael A. White, and they have 4 children together. Now introducing Miss White.
Morning. The Ramsay High School. Back in the day, you were the mighty Ramsay Rams. Back in the day. No, seriously. Good morning, everyone. To the principal and dedicated staff of this Ramsay High School, I want to say thank you for the endeavors that the administrators and faculty and staff provide to an atmosphere that enhances academic performance and encourages students' leadership and opportunity and responsibilities. I applaud you daily for your dedication to educate our children today. And thank you so much for the invitation. I am so humbled and appreciative of the invite, and I only hope to provide and deliver what has been asked of me today. Today we gather to observe Veterans Day, a day set aside not just for ceremony, but for remembrance, gratitude, and understanding. Veterans Day is about more than history. It's about people, ordinary men, women who made extraordinary choices. They raised their hands and swore to protect something bigger than themselves. They swore to protect our nation, our freedom, and one another. Let's take a moment to look back through time and remember that every generation has answered the call to serve. Over a century ago, during World War I, young Americans left farms, factories, and schools to fight on the battlefields of Europe. One of them was Sergeant Alvin York, a humble man from Tennessee who once said he didn't want to fight at all until he realized that standing up for others was part of what it meant to serve. Sergeant York came home as one of the most decorated soldiers in the war. During World War II, the world faced the darkest hours. Millions of Americans, men and women alike, joined the fight. People like Lieutenant Colonel Charity Adams Early, who was the first African-American woman to be an officer in the Women's Army Auxiliary Corps, later known as the WACs, and was the commanding officer of the battalion of African-American women who served overseas during World War II. Lieutenant Colonel Adams Early was the highest ranking African-American woman in the Army by the completion of the war. She proved that courage and leadership comes in every form. These veterans have saved the world from tyranny, and when they came home, they built the modern America we know today. The Korean War followed soon after, often called the Forgotten War, but it deserves to be remembered. Veteran like PFC Hector Cafretta, who held his position in freezing conditions at the Battle of Chosun Reservoir, located in the mountainous terrain, present-day Northern Korea, where temperatures dropped well low below minus 40 and minus 54 degrees. Soldier like PFC Cafretta remind us that bravery doesn't depend on whether people are watching. It's about doing what's right, even when no one sees. Then came the Vietnam War, a conflict that divided our nation, but also showed the unbreakable spirit of our troops. Veterans like Janice Bolden, an Army nurse, tended the wounded day and night in field hospitals, saving countless lives. Many Vietnam veterans returned home to a country unsure of how to welcome them, but they continued serving in their communities as teachers, doctors, and public servants. In the years since, new generations have stepped forward in Iraq, Afghanistan, and beyond. Think of Sergeant First Class Paul Smith, who gave his life protecting fellow soldiers in Iraq and was awarded the Medal of Honor after his death. Or Staff Sergeant Sal Juetta, who became the first living Medal of Honor recipient since Vietnam for rescuing his squad mates under fire in Afghanistan. These modern heroes grew up in schools just like yours, who once sat in classrooms just like yours. Each of these veterans from every era teaches us something powerful. Service is not about glory. It's about responsibility. It's about believing in freedom, fairness, and a community that's worth defending, even at a greater cost. So today, students, of Ramsay High School. You may not wear a uniform, but you still have a role to play. You honor our veterans every time you stand up for what's right, every time you help someone in need, and every time you use your voice to make our country better. That's how you carry forward the legacy of those who served. Let's take a moment for silence for those who wore the uniform, and for those who came home, and for those who never did. As I close today, I want to leave a few words from a song that embellishes what I always want every veteran to know, just how I feel about their call to duty. Although I am a veteran myself, when I look back in time at the conflicts fought by so many who are not here today, I am truly thankful for their service. It goes something like this. Did you ever know that you're my hero? You're everything I would like to be. I could fly higher than an eagle, for you are the wind beneath my wings. To the James A. Bryant seniors, to the Rico Halls, to the Ron Bradstreets, and to the dearest of my heart, Michael A. White, you have been the wind beneath my wings, and I can only fly higher and continue this journey because of you. To every veteran, your courage lifts our nation. Your sacrifice gives us strength, and your love of country inspires us to rise higher. Thank you. And to all of you, don't forget to tell a veteran today, thank you for your service. Thank you.
On behalf of y'all, let me hear you. On behalf of our principal and Ramsay's JROTC battalion, we like to present you with this token of appreciation.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Y'all, let's give her another round of applause. And we also want to make sure that we honor our veterans that are in the building. Again, I see First Sergeant, I see Colonel. Y'all give them a big hand. We see them every day, but I don't want to miss any veterans in the building, so if there's anyone that I don't call, somebody help me with it. But I know that we have Ms. Coleman sitting right here with us. Y'all give her a round of applause. We also have Ms. Clemens. I don't see her. Applause. Ms. Clemens. Am I missing anybody else? Ms. Gavan. Ms. Gavan. And Mr. Parker. Coach Bender. Coach Bender. Listen. We don't want to leave anybody out. This is such a big day. I'm gonna let you go in just 1 second, but we gotta be very courteous, because when it comes, that's big. That's really big. Answering the call when other people are sleeping, that's real big. So I hope that you guys do exactly what our ROTC commander said. Make sure that we thank a veteran today for their service. So on behalf of Dr. Walker and all the faculty staff here, for your service. So y'all give them another round of applause. All right, that concludes our program, right? That concludes our program. Let's thank Colonel Parker and First Sergeant for putting this on for us. Let's thank all of the ROTC members for putting this on for us. ROTC, if y'all could stand real quick. ROTC, if you could stand. All right, y'all do better than that. Y'all give them a round of applause. All right, so at this time, y'all can sit down. At this time,